Here we are. Welcome back to the Michael Vincent Podcast. We are here today to discuss a powerful lesson. It comes from the book, The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. And it's something that's not really discussed. People don't really think much about now, about this moment, about what's happening right now. Like picking up this book or grabbing this glass of water. People don't really talk about what's taking place moment by moment. They're not really tuned in to the now. People think that there's this future time that they will be happier, they will feel more satisfied, more fulfillment, and it's taking a lot of their attention away from what's happening right now in the present moment. Having presence with where you are right now. That is the most precious thing, is this moment. So I want to shed some light on that today because I think that it can bring you a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, a lot of true fulfillment. To be at peace with where you are right now in this moment. So I want to read you a little excerpt from the book. It's from the chapter Moving Deeply into the Now. And it's the insanity of psychological time. You will not have any doubt that psychological time is a mental disease. If you look at its collective manifestations, they occur, for example, in the form of ideologies such as communism, National Socialism, or any nationalism, or rigid religious belief systems, which operate under the implicit assumption that the highest good lies in the future, and that therefore the end justifies the means. The end is an idea, a point in the mind-projected future, when salvation in whatever form, happiness, fulfillment, equality, liberation, and so on, will be attained. Not infrequently, the means of getting there are the enslavement, torture, and murder of people in the present. For example, it is estimated that as many as 50 million people were murdered to further the cause of communism, to bring about a better world in Russia, China, and other countries. This is a chilling example of how belief in a future heaven creates a present hell. Can there be any doubt that psychological time is a serious and dangerous mental illness? How does this mind pattern operate in your life? Are you always trying to get somewhere other than where you are? Is most of your doing just a means to an end? Is fulfillment always just around the corner or confined to short-lived pleasures such as sex, food, drinking, drugs, or thrills and excitement? Are you always focused on becoming, achieving, and attaining, or alternatively, chasing some new thrill or pleasure? Do you believe that if you acquire more things, you will become more fulfilled, good enough, or psychologically complete? Are you waiting for a man or woman to give meaning to your life? Those are some powerful, powerful questions. Do you find fulfillment always just around the corner in the next thing, the next craving, the next doing? You're putting your happiness, your fulfillment in things outside of you. Understand that you're not going to get fulfillment. That's not where you're going to find fulfillment, in things outside of you. Fulfillment comes from within. Fulfillment comes in the joy and the pleasure of what it is that you are actively engaged in. And that's this moment. That's where you're going to find it, is in this moment. It's not going to be something out there or something a year from now or once you get all the money that you want or the job or the career or the material possession. That's not where you're going to find fulfillment. You're going to find fulfillment within yourself. understand that it's an inward journey. It's an inside job. It's not going to come from anything outside of you. The sooner that you recognize that, the better off you're going to be. Because you're no longer going to give your attention to things outside of you looking for that. You're going to have that within you. In the normal, mind-identified or unenlightened state of consciousness, the power and infinite creative potential that lie concealed in the now are completely obscured by psychological time. So to the people that are unenlightened, the power and infinite creative potential that lie concealed in the now are completely obscured. They're not aware of the power that lies in this moment. Your life then loses its vibrancy, its freshness, its sense of wonder. The old patterns of thought, emotion, behavior, reaction, and desire are acted out in endless repeat performances. A script in your mind that gives you an identity of sorts, but distorts or covers up the reality of the now. The mind then creates an obsession with the future as an escape from the unsatisfactory present. Wow. Don't put your attention in things outside of you to give you fulfillment, to give you joy, to give you that true sense of life. Now, I used to do that. I used to put my attention in things outside of me. Oh, I'll be happy when this. I'll feel good when this. Then once that experience is over, you're back to this moment. Where you are right now. Exactly where you are right now listening to this. That is the now. So don't look at things outside of you to bring you that. You can experience it to the fullest right now in this moment. Because there, when you think of there, when I get that money, when I get that job, when I get that relationship, there is no different than here. Where you are right now is no different than when you get that job, when you get that amount of money or that relationship. It's the same as here. And when you get there, it'll just become here. And then another there will present itself and look better than here. But the truth is, there is no better than here. That is the lesson for today. Be present in your life. Understand that this moment is where your true power lies. Because there is no past, there is no future. Anything that's going to happen is going to happen right now, in this moment. Always. I don't care if something's going to happen 5 years from now. When's it going to happen? It's going to happen now, in the now. So start to retrain your mind to look at time in this way, that this is the only moment. This is the only time that anything's ever going to happen. And really put all of your attention in the moment. Because think about it. Why do football players enjoy playing the game so much? They retire and they don't like being retired. They're craving something and they come back. Why? It's because they enjoy the now. They enjoy being forced to put all of their attention in the now, in the present moment. That's the power of the now. It's so packed with power and potential. And if you put all of your attention into the now and what you are doing, you open up possibilities in your life to allow things to happen. Allow this greater consciousness to flow more freely rather than trying to predict what's going to happen in your life. That's the problem, is that we get so caught up in what we're doing and being able to predict things that we're putting our attention and thoughts into what could potentially happen next. Let go. Let go of that. Stop trying to predict it. and just be present. Be in the now. That's where you have true power in your life, and leave it up to a higher power. I know that may be hard to grasp or to implement or to trust, but it takes practice. It's a skill. Be present. Put more of your energy right now in the present moment, because when you think of what potential scenario may happen in the future, in a week from now, when you're at that work meeting or that party or business appointment, whatever it may be, you are putting your attention there, and that's where your energy is going. So now you've already started to cause ripples in the universe as to what may potentially be the outcome of that. But let go of it. That's not for you to figure out. What's for you is to be present in the moment. Be present in the now. Let go of what's going to happen, what's going to take place. Trust in a higher power. That is where you find true fulfillment, true joy, true happiness, is when you can just be present, exist right now, and have presence. That is the most important thing, because tomorrow may not come. Today didn't come for a lot of people. So put your attention right now in the moment. What you can do right now in this moment. Because you may think, oh, I can plan to have this happen in my future. And you can, that exists. But don't think about that too much. Let go, because circumstances may arise. Different things may happen and change. That will impact that. And it'll play out differently than you thought. So let that possibility exist. And be present. Put more of your attention in the present. When you put your attention in the present, you let go of who you were yesterday or who you may be in the future, and you just focus on who you are right now in this moment. Because who you are in this moment right now, you can be anyone. You can be whoever you want to be. Put that on. Be that right now. Wear it like an article of clothing. You can be anything you want to be right now in this moment. 5 minutes ago already passed. You are a new person right now in this second. And it's constantly moving. Be that right now. And that's where you find your true power in this life, is being present right now. To be able to choose, think, feel, and act however you want to right now in this moment. That's it. So take this lesson with you into your day today, and come back to this lesson, review it often, because there's so much power in understanding the now. Thank you for watching, for listening. Have a great day. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your life. Be kind to yourself. Forgive yourself. And unleash more of your potential. And I'll see you next episode.